finally chose a book, but I need to follow my gut, because if I don't follow my gut and I force myself to read something I don't want to read for the sake of a theme of a video, even though this doesn't really have a theme, it's more the vibes. I have Winnie the Pooh on. I haven't even talked about what I'm gonna read. I'm going to read the fine print because I think it's the girl literally dating the owner of Dreamland, aka Disneyland. And that just sounds so whimsical. I've heard great things about this book and I've been meaning to read it.
Oh, I'm slipping away, so don't let me go now.
You know what? Right now, they are carving pumpkins and all that. So maybe this is a fall book and I just didn't know it and I'm on theme and I'm just goated like that. Never mind, it is Christmas time now, but they did say it's November, but the park is all like decked out in Christmas stuff, so I spoke a little too soon.
I'm all up in that love haze, so where do we go now? Just let me know.
I'm going to give this a 4.75 stars. I really enjoyed it, but there were just some lulls in the story where I got kind of bored because it's 436 pages. And for a romance book, that is long. I think also what drew me into this book and why I wanted to read it is very different from other people, because other people might see this and they'll be interested in the aspects of it's a billionaire romance, the grumpy ex-sunshine. I wanted to read this book because I was like, oh my goodness, owner of Disneyland and someone who works there, romance, and I know it's Dreamland, but it's very much based off Disneyland, and that's why I was intrigued. And I do like Grumpy X Sunshine when it's done correctly, and I like the way it was done here, so no complaints about that. Rowan, I liked him. Zara, she was great, and it was dual POV, and I liked both of the POVs equally, which is not something I say often, so gotta give credit where credit is due. The spice scenes, not my favorite. And also I will say the writing, cheesy type of style, kind of like Hallmark movie-esque, and that's not a bad thing because that's what I was in the mood for. So sometimes it's really all about right place, right time. But am I in the mood for a thriller right now? It has been many moons. I'm gonna read for a little bit. Belle. Belle is quickly becoming my favorite, but that is also a little scary because I tend to fall in love with the character that always messes everything up. Not saying I'm getting those vibes from Belle, but I just need to recognize my own patterns of who I usually like, who I usually get attached to. And I know Holly Jackson can write great characters because I've seen it with A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. I think I was just a little more worried because this is just a standalone compared to a trilogy where, you know, a trilogy can get a little more attached, you can get a little more invested with the characters. Fall reading vlog turned into crash out vlog. Guys, do you think he's mad at me? One more thing about the book I forgot to say. There was actually a picture I took of the book because I didn't have a pen. Wait, I'll read it to you guys. Get on the carpet, sit on your spots. It was easy to push people away when you knew how. Belle had a clean record. She was very good at it, making people leave her before they chose to go anyway. Same result in the end because everybody left eventually, but it hurt less. That was what life was, choosing the way that hurt less. I mean, I'm not saying I relate to it. I'm not saying I've ever done something like that. Like, no. I feel like that one Sabrina Carpenter picture. I don't want to talk about it, but I have a lip stain happening, so please don't judge me. The reappearance of Rachel Price. I have a few updates, a few thoughts. So first, I'm liking Belle more and more. Don't mind me sitting on the floor right now. My living room is currently under construction, so it's fine. You're on top of a TV right now. But I finally finished The Reappearance of Rachel Price. It's been like a month, I'm not gonna lie. So I don't really even know if we can consider this a fall. What? Oh, that's blood. I was like, something happened. In complete honesty, it's been like a month because this book has been like a background book while I'm reading other books. I ended up liking it. I think it's just not what I expected because as I kept getting further into the book, instead of getting answers, I had more questions, and I was like, wait, is this the mystery we're following? No. Oh, that's the mystery we're following. Oh, wait, that's the mystery. Oh, wait, now I have questions about this. And then it just kept going. And I think that's why it's so long. I like the ending. I think it's satisfying, which I think is very important when it comes to like a mystery thriller sort of situation. I think other than Belle, everyone else was just kind of okay to me. Grandpa was fine. Rachel was fine. The dad, the uncle, the friend. I think Ash, everyone else was fine. I didn't really care. I'm going to give this book 4 stars. Chat, don't talk to me about my hair. It's been bothering me all day. Also, hair reveal, I guess. I'm not gonna finish another book in this vlog. I simply do not have the time. Oh my goodness. But I figure we can pick my next physical book because right now I'm listening to A Court of Frost and Starlight and I don't care. I don't know why I started it. I really don't care. It's boring me. Okay, I have 6 books left on my physical TBR. Also, here is an update. I have Angel Dust from Has Been Hotel and I have Bubble from The Amazing Digital Circus. What is the vibe? What am I feeling? I think I'm gonna start an arc that I got. I think I'm gonna start Cherry Baby. I think I'm gonna start this. This sounds really exciting to me. I'm actually a liar. So how's it looking, guys? I think it's cool. Yup. Subscribe. I don't know.